guy is a big youngin. That's what I want to call him, big youngin. He is being marketed and recruited as a lineman, both on both sides of the ball, and he is a big guy. That's all I can say. He's a big guy with good feet.
Right.
I've watched his highlight tape. He can move and move well, and he's moving it around enough to where some of the top schools in the country are taking interest in him in his junior year, and that is Big Noah Clark from Jordan High School. How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you?
Oh,
What's
cool.
going on, Mr.
You got
Noah?
the mute monster too. Okay.
What's going on, Mr. How are you?
Doing good, man. Good to see you.
Good, man. Good to see you.
Well.
Good to see you. So, first of all, congratulations on the conference championship. You guys got that last night.
Yes, sir. Beat a pretty good Hillside team. Came down to the fourth quarter and we pulled through. We got the win.
So how is that when you're playing against guys that you grew up with, some guys that they don't live far, right across town from you? How is that when you're playing for the championship? Like, what's that feeling like?
So you know everybody there. You basically know everybody at the school, but when it's game week, you're not friends with anybody. So you just got to keep working, and we work. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, we can talk, we can laugh again. But when it's game week, we focus on our guys, and that's the most important thing.
Great. So your class of 2026, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your GPA currently?
I have a 3.3 GPA right now.
3.3 GPA. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. So
appreciate it.
Give the people, because you're sitting down, so people can't really see exactly how tall you are. Give the people your attributes.
I'm around 6'3", 6'4", and weighing about 320, 325 in that area right now.
Boy, and he can move, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, watch his highlight tape. You're going to see a man that can move, he can pull, and there's a highlight that you had. I wasn't able to download it fast enough to show where you actually tracked down I think it was a quarterback running straight down the line, which was amazing to me. Big men ain't supposed to move that fast, my brother. Big men are not supposed to move that fast. So tell us, what would you like to be recruited at? Because you play both sides of the ball, but what would you like to be recruited as?
Me personally, I would like to be recruited as defensive lineman, but at the end of the day, wherever it takes to have the team win, I'll play. Like O-line, I'll do it. Defensive line, I'll do it. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter to me.
Okay. So did your coach pick up a game for this week, this extra week?
No, sir. We're off this week. We're gonna take this week to recover and get ready for whoever we play in the playoffs.
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about preparation for playoffs. How do you feel going into the playoffs, and how are you changing your mindset? Because now in the playoffs, this is and I'm not going to say everybody's good, because there are teams that are good that maybe didn't make it in, but now this is the second half of the season. This is when all the stakes are on the line. What changes about your mindset and your preparation?
So for me, I feel like I kind of go in with the same mindset, because at the end of the day, we set the season goal out. We want to go win a state championship. So at the end of the day, that's the goal throughout the whole season. So it doesn't really change. It just keeps the same mindset and just same preparation every time.
Mm-hmm. And now you guys, to me, are a pretty battle-tested team. You guys have had some tough opponents this year. When you see and hear, let's say, Roseville, Leesville, Cardinal Gibbons, and those are the teams that people are kind of looking at where, we got to beat these guys to get through. This is the road that we got to go. How do you look at your competition moving forward?
We just take it 1 week at a time. When we get there, when we play those type of teams where it's gonna go in, prepare, know that it's gonna be a dog fight. So we're just gonna take every game serious. But at the end of the day, we take it 1 week at a time.
And with your feet, because you have good feet. For those, the reason why I keep emphasizing feet is because in college, that's what differentiates a guy who's going to get money and a guy who's not going to get money is feet. If you don't have good footwork, you can forget it. Now, explain to me right now how you view the game in passing and running. Like, some linemen, you can see that they're more of a guy who likes the pass set. They can absorb the blow and prefer to. And then you got some linemen that are more aggressive and I want to pull. I like running. Coach, let's run the ball. Put the ball behind me. What type of O lineman are you? And then we'll talk about D line in a second.
I would say offensive lineman. I'm very aggressive. Like that's just what I love to do. I love football. I love attacking. And defensive lineman, I would say I'm more of a run stopper, and I also can play the pass. I feel like I can do well in a 3 technique, do well in 1 technique, and I can just play. I can play each one.
Okay. Let's talk football. So when we're on the line, we're on let's say we're going to put you at defensive line right now. What goes into your preparation when you're watching film? So now let's say that this week, coach may line you up at a 1, he may line you up at a 3, and you're watching film. What are you looking for once you get that huddle tape?
I'm looking at tendencies for the offensive linemen, see if they lean, see if they play back on their toes and stuff like that. Because just watching that knows what move I can do. I can do a swim over top, push, pull. And just watching that, the offensive linemen, see what they do, and just see how quick they are and just how they move. I get a lot of film time and just look how they play. Watch how they play.
Now let's flip it. Now you're on the offensive line. What are some things that you're looking at the defensive line that gives you the advantage or can give you an advantage when you're watching film?
So, a lot of defensive linemen in North Carolina have good get-offs, and I just look at that as well. But also I look at you in the fourth quarter because I feel like I'm in great shape. I can play almost the whole game. Like last night, I don't think I came out 1 series for defense or offense. So I'm in good shape, and I know what you can do. I see you in the fourth quarter, see when you're beat down and tired, and see how you react. So that's what I look for on offense.
Okay. Good. Coach, you got anything?
Yeah, Coach Block. Noah epitomizes the run stopper. As a matter of fact, in many of my articles, that's what he was nicknamed, a run stopper, and he is a bona fide run stopper. He's one of the better run stoppers, not only in the state of North Carolina, but in the country. And his accolades and offers backs up what I've been saying from day one. He's one of the better ones to ever come through defensive lineman in the state of North Carolina.
And so let's talk about your offers. What do you have out there right now?
I have 30 offers right now, a lot of SEC, a lot of ACC. Right now, I feel like a lot of the bigger ones are like the SEC and the ACC. Like I got Georgia, Texas, North Carolina, Duke, State, and many more. And I'm just so blessed and appreciated to be in this spot. And I want to appreciate Mr. Ed Brooks for this opportunity. He was one who he wrote about me since I was a freshman. Just appreciated me when not a lot of people did. So I appreciate that.
You're quite welcome, man. You've earned it.
Yes, sir. You have earned it. Now let me ask you this: how is it? Because we're almost family. We'll say it that way. Because your brother Jeff is my brother-in-law. So
yes,
how is it playing underneath your brother?
It's amazing. Like I played underneath my other brother Tyler. I played underneath him since I was a freshman, and now he's at North Carolina Central. Playing like with them too. Like it's amazing. Like I'm blessed to be in the opportunity. Like especially when last year Tyler, he pushed me hard in practice. We got into it, and Jeff, he's just coaching and giving me pointers and stuff, and helped me throughout this whole process in my life. Yeah, and I appreciate both of them.
So have you gotten the opportunity to steal some of the information that Tyler has at Central? Because Central is a dominant D1 program itself. And so have you gotten a chance to steal some information and have that conversation and dialogue with your brother?
Yes, sir. He's talking about like the team runs they do and like the conditioning, the weight room work. So just getting that and learning that early and preparing myself and doing some of the workouts at the house to see how my body can react to it. So when I go to college, I'm already used to it and ready to go.
So let's have a little bit of fun real quick. What is now? A long time ago, don't pay attention to this gut right now, but a long time ago, I was a running back, right? Yes. What is one of the things that aggravates you about a running back? Like, because linemen, every now and again you get in the huddle and you see a lineman get pissed off about something, and you guys usually don't say anything. You go back to the line and you just do your job. But what is something right now that you know, like, this just aggravates the heck out of me about a running back?
For me, I as an offensive line perspective, I haven't had a problem with my running back, especially having Blue in the backfield. Blue and my guy Dame Harris in the backfield. I had no problem with them. They do their jobs. They go score touchdowns, and we have fun. So at the end of the day, I have no problem with them. But on the defensive side is when you're running outside and I'm trying to make me run even more, and then we have to go get set for another play. But I don't really worry about that. We just play football.
And how about as a D? I was going to flip it and say, as a D lineman, is there something that aggravates you about a linebacker knowing they're behind you? Like, let's say you're taking on a double team or something, and they don't feel, or what is it about a linebacker? Sometimes we like, man, come on. Like, do you have those moments?
I haven't had it this year at all. Like Kamari, my guy Kamari Blue, he's been playing. Dante, he's been playing. Even our sophomore Ryan Smith's been playing well. So I haven't had a problem with them. They're doing a great job.
Good. How do you maintain the leadership amongst that team? Because, you know, guys, when you got the offers, guys are looking at you. So how do you maintain that leadership characteristic and quality amongst the team?
I just be myself. I love playing this game. I love encouraging people. I'm more of a silent leader. I lead by example. Don't really do too much talking unless it's like the game time. That's where I'll start to talk a little bit more. But most of the time, I'm quiet. I let them have their fun. Let them talk. But when it's game time, it's just a different person.
Okay. And I'm going to flip the question before I get you out of here. I'm going to flip the question. I usually ask about football, but let me ask you this. What would a teacher tell me about you? Because that's something that I would ask when I would do recruiting trips as well, especially when I got a guy that's a good character guy, right? So why should I recruit you? I'm here because clearly you're a good character guy. But tell me what a teacher would tell me about you in the classroom.
A teacher would say I'm pretty quiet. I do my work, get it done in time. And if I'm struggling with anything, like nobody's perfect in school. Like if I'm struggling with something, I'll go ask for extra help, like ask for something to explain, like get some extra pointers and stuff. So I'm ready for tests and stuff like that, asking questions and stuff. So I'm engaged in the classroom. So that's what she would say.
Cool. Got anything, Coach, before we close out?
No. Just good luck on the rest of your way as you guys prepare for I know you got an off week coming up. You should prepare for the first round of the state playoffs, and we'll be tracking you. We in your course. All right. Keep working. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Man, I think you should take broadcasting in college, man. You do a very good job answering these questions.
That's one of my interests in college. I want to be working like mass communications. I'm actually taking a class next semester and see how I like it.
Oh, man, well, then we should flip this. Let you interview some of the guys that come on, man. I would love to. I promise you, I would love
that. That's the goal. That's one of the goals.
Hey, man, if you ever want to do it or you need any help with a project where you have to do something like that, let me know. I promise you I have no problems with either helping you or giving you access to anything that we got to where you can get things done, man. I love young men that want to get into mass comm, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Coach Block. I'll reach out to you about it.
No problem, brother. So good luck for the rest of your week. Rest up, get healthy. Can't wait to see you in the playoffs, brother.
All right. See you, Noah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
No problem. See you later.